From Canaan, the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, December 5th, 2014. Silver is trading at $16.27 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,190 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $375. Antiwar.com reports with the elections now scheduled for March 17th, things are moving fast for Israel as various parties look to unite under joint list in an attempt to boost their number of seats, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu faces new challenges both internally and externally. With a new Jerusalem Post poll showing a 60% majority opposing Netanyahu retaining the premiership, former Likud Minister Gideon Sa'ar is under growing pressure to try to take the Likud leadership spot from Netanyahu and potentially succeed him as premier. Meanwhile, the center-right seems to be in talks to form a Stop Netanyahu joint list, with Yair Lapid's party Yesh Atid confirming talks with Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman and former Likud official Moshe Kalon to bring their respective parties together for the vote. Further to the left, Labor and Meretz have failed in their attempt to form a joint center-left list, though Labor may still prove to be a key part in the centrist coalition, if one is possible after the vote. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. Reuters reports Attorney General Eric Holder on Thursday promised a full investigation into the choking death of an unarmed man by a New York police officer as protest flared for a second day over a grand jury's decision declining to bring criminal charges in the case. Reaction to Wednesday's decision did not indict Officer Daniel Pantaleo for his role in the videotaped confrontation that left 43-year-old Eric Garner dead, echoed a wave of outrage sparked 9 days earlier by a similar outcome in the fatal shooting of an unarmed teenager by a policeman in Missouri. Pantaleo could still face disciplinary action from an internal police investigation. A departmental investigation will likely focus on whether Pantaleo employed a chokehold banned by New York Police Department regulations in restraining Garner, as he and other officers sought to arrest him for illegally selling cigarettes on a sidewalk in July. In addition to triggering protests around the country, the New York and Missouri cases have reignited debate over a U.S. law enforcement system widely perceived to unfairly target minorities. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, who took office in January promising to improve relations between minorities and police, told reporters on Thursday the city's thousands of patrol officers would undergo extensive training. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. UPI reports a New York appeals court denied a chimpanzee's claim to the full rights of human beings Thursday, finding the primate has no social duties. The court, in a unanimous decision, ruled against Tommy, a 26-year-old chimp, and lawyer Stephen Wise, president of the Non-Human Rights Society. Wise challenged the rights of Tommy's owners to keep him in a cage in Gloversville, New York. Chimpanzees are the closest surviving relatives of Homo sapiens, descended from a common ancestor 4 to 6 million years ago. They have been observed using tools, and members of the species have learned to communicate through sign language or by manipulating symbols. But the 5 justices of the appeals court in Albany found that they are not fully human. Wise, in his complaint, charged that Patrick and Diane Lavery of Gloversville were effectively keeping Tommy in solitary confinement under conditions the primate would never have consented to. He did not charge the couple violated any animal welfare laws, instead arguing chimpanzees are so close to humans they should be treated as legal persons. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.